different way, you reach out and you find people who will help you. And today we honor the clubs who have reached out and helped others. They have grown, they have met goals, they have excelled. So at this point, I am going to turn the meeting over to Michelle Cable, our district governor.
And we're going to show something a little bit unusual, so get ready to have some fun. So we'll fix that later, but anyway, so that was a little fabulous video about last year. So we'll try to get that to work later. And in the meantime, what we're going to do right now is we are going to recognize some fabulous clubs who achieved distinguished status. And are you ready for that? Each division and all the clubs that were recognized run down the red carpet, literally, but try not to hurt yourself. And so we're going to announce each division and the clubs they're in that achieved a distinguished status or better, and we're going to ask all of the club members, if you're in the room, to jump up and run down when your club's name is called. And over here on my right is Elizabeth Stevenson, who's our recognition chair. Let's hear it for Elizabeth. Yay! Get a special trophy. So Elizabeth, show us what 10-point clubs win. President's Distinguished 10-point clubs win. Now let's see what President's Distinguished 9-point clubs win. 9-point clubs. The Shooting Star. And let's see what our clubs that achieved 7 and 8 Select Distinguished win. And clubs that achieved distinguished status 5 through 6 DCP points. We have a record number of clubs this year, so we're going to go pretty fast. And now we're going to introduce for Division A, Iqbal Acha. Let's see Iqbal. And here we go, distinguished status, Harper College Toastmasters. JSC Toastmasters. Palatine Toastmasters. And Sears Toastmasters. Select Distinguished Club, Arlington Heights Toastmasters. JSC Toastmasters, North. Masters of Opportunity. Come on down if you're here. Mount Cross is a great reminder, all clubs who achieve a status or anything that you want to do, our professional photographer will be taking your pictures out in the hall in front of the media wall. And we're waiting for the Northwest Big Rob to clear out. Okay, here we go. Central South, are we ready? Here we go. Distinguished Club, Fat Masters. let's give away another bag, and then we'll tell you what's inside. Unbelievable. Do shout Rose Lady. Come on down. Come on, Deshaun, I see you back there. Run down.
All right, all right.
Now, I know you're wondering what's in these fabulous bags. So I'm going to ask you, Sean, if you wouldn't mind opening this fabulous bag to share the secret content. What is inside? Oh, it's a plant for decoration. Okay, fabulous. It's a box of cookies for food for your meeting. Decorations for your meeting. And more decorations for your meeting.
Thank you.
Now, you can use their special prize bags to actually have an open house themed meeting thanks to District 30. Hey, and Ivory for his great work. Okay, we're going to give out one more and then continue with the red carpet. We're going to bring up Tracy Stroud. Tracy, if you're here, come on down. All right, winner, yay! Okay, we have plenty of other fabulous red bags to go. But in the meantime, we're going to start our distinguished walk again. We're going to cue the music. Dun, da, da, da. Still in the Southwest, our 10-point President's Distinguished Clubs, Oak Brook Speakers, and Orland Park Club. Come on down. Okay, now it's time. Are you ready? For the Northeast and Miss Lingo, come on down. Woo! Okay. Okay, are you ready? Distinguished clubs. There is a long list for the Northeast. All-American Speakers Club.
thank you, because everybody worked really, really hard last year to make District 30 a distinguished district. And let's give the folks the recognition that they deserve. And we've got our current district governor, who was the Lieutenant Governor of Education and Training last year, Michelle Cable. She was responsible for the officer training, judges training, conferences, TLIs, special events. Do you remember Lance Miller, Craig Valentine, Dana Lamont, and Patricia Fred? Of course we do. Thanks to Michelle, we had all those wonderful speakers. Now what you may not know about Michelle is she is a master negotiator, because she negotiated all of the conference locations, and we got a fabulous price. And that's how we were able to have a surplus in our budget, if you were at the business meeting this morning. So a lot of the kudos go to Michelle on that. She's also a great leader. She's task-oriented, but she is an idea person. Almost to the point that I just had to say, Michelle, slow down. Because here's the box. And Michelle thinks outside of the box. So my box had to get bigger. And then she started thinking outside of that box. And then I had to draw another box, and then it got bigger. So I don't know how big my box is now, but she is responsible for me saying yes, because she would always say, do you think we can? And I would say, yes, Michelle, we can. So that's how you had fabulous programming last year. She's also very humorous, and she was my voice of reason and my right hand. So let's give Michelle Cable a hand. Last year, Donna Weston was the Lieutenant Governor of Marketing. Donna is known for her club building. You may know her as the Queen of Clubs. She carries that title. And she's also a people person. She's very member-oriented. She's fun-loving. She loves to have fun, because you'll have some fun with her tonight at the karaoke. And if you saw that picture at the business meeting, you know you're going to have fun. She actually is so member-oriented that when we were in Nashville at the district leader training, she tried to recruit our bus driver for Toastmasters. She tried to get him to join. So Donna, thank you so much for your help last year. Please come on up and get your... We had someone helping Donna build those wonderful clubs, and that was Extension Chair Jerry Evans. Jerry is a high-energy person. He's incredible. He's amazing. He's a people person. He's a communicator. He's a connector. And I think he eats, sleeps, and breathes Toastmasters. He certainly has a heart for Toastmasters. And I'm happy to say, I don't know if you heard Bob Roman's interview, but I'm happy to say that now Jerry has been potty trained. And so he helped us build a vast amount of clubs. And we lost 18 clubs last year, but because of his work, we were instrumental in building 25 new clubs, and he helped catapult us to distinguished status with the district. So please, Jerry, come on up. Spread the word of Toastmasters. He did our district newsletter. He's on LinkedIn. He knows everybody. He's service-oriented, and he was always ready to help when I needed it. And believe it or not, Don doesn't even have a car, but he gets to every Toastmasters event some way, somehow. He makes it happen. So please, let's thank Don Williams. Conference conference chair for this conference and our district treasurer, but last year, he just keeps on serving. Last year, Brent Anderson was the district secretary. I have 3 P's to describe Brent: perfection, precise, and pleasant. He definitely was very dependable for me. He did quality work. He provided information and completed tasks even before I asked. He's the ultimate team player. Thank you, Brent. I'm not sure if she's in the room, but she was the district treasurer last year. She's probably manning the district store right now. But Melissa Newport is actually qualified to be a district treasurer. She's an actuary. She's very detailed. She has integrity. She sacrificed her time for this. It was a major learning opportunity for her. Those are her words to me. So please, let's all thank Melissa Newport. Last year. She's an extremely service-oriented person, but this was not Barb's first rodeo because she had been the parliamentarian before, and she took the time to help me, and I greatly appreciate it. She was a great teacher and mentor for me, so let's thank Barb. Next, we have an individual who was on our extended team, if you will. He was our region advisor for District 30. You probably know him as Just Dietmar because that's how he likes to be known, Just Dietmar. He's just a member, but he was a whole lot more than that last year. He was the region advisor for 8 districts, and District 30 was one of those. He's been a true mentor to me. He has provided sound advice. He's a sage. If you ever need anything, I say go to Dietmar. He has the answer. And he always found time for me in his busy schedule. He's extremely service-oriented. He's a leader. And he knows how to deliver advice in a very positive manner. It may not be what you want to hear, but he knows how to do that delivery. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Dietmar, what's next? Next, we have divisions that we're going to be recognizing. We had, and division governors, we had 8 division governors last year. I'll start with the President's Distinguished. Our President's Distinguished Division Governor for the Northwest, John Labby. He's very thorough. This year, and we've actually instituted that at John's recommendation. So thank you so much, John. Then we have, I don't know if she's here, but the Central South Division Governor, President's Distinguished Charlene Reinhardt. Her energy, her enthusiasm, her hard work, dedication, beyond compare. She lost a lot of clubs, and she built, I think, 7 clubs for the division last year. So I don't know if you've heard that song. One of my favorite music artists is Mandisa, and she has a song called Overcomer. So I say Charlene is definitely an overcomer. Then we have the Northeast Division Governor, Jane Sanchez. Jane is an extremely achievement-oriented person. She's a proponent of Toastmasters, always has been and probably always will be. devotee. She's extremely organized. She leads by example. She's a high achiever. Please, let's recognize that devotee. The South Division Governor last year, President's Distinguished, was Marilyn Smith. Marilyn can't be here today, but I call her the Energizer Bunny. She's extremely dependable, hardworking. She is a mentor for other people and extremely supportive of me and other Toastmasters as well. So thank you, Marilyn. Now our Select Division Governors. Southwest Division Governor Helen McCullough. She's very precise, detailed, and she cared about her AGs that were on her team. So thank you so much, Helen, for your service. Linda Gasca, the West Division Governor last year. She's a detailed person, very inquisitive, and she also appreciated the members on her team. So let's thank Linda. Distinguished divisions last year and 2 Select Distinguished. And then our last division governor, even though he didn't make Distinguished, I want to recognize him because he's extremely service oriented. He's a continuous learner. He's a people person, Mr. Bill Muriel. Hard-working area governors, the glue of Toastmasters. We had 12 President's Distinguished Area Governors last year, 7 Select Distinguished, and 11 Distinguished. So as I call your name, President's Distinguished Area Governors, if you could come to the front. Peter Glunn, Area 2. Christina Parhas, Area 5. Liz Pilko, Area B14. LaShonda Milton, B16. Oscar Langford, C23. Paul Guagenti, B36. Ian Johnson, E61. Tiffany Salenko, E64. Grace Wu, N41. Stephanie Kurokawa, N42. Virginia Bosserman, N44. Maxine Walker, S53. These are all President's Distinguished Area Governors. Thank you so much for your service. I always say that the area governor role is a very, very important role in the district. It was my favorite role, and it's really where you get to know the other Toastmasters in the district. So if you see an area governor, they're probably underappreciated. Just say thank you. Now our Select Distinguished Area Governors. We had an area governor, as I mentioned before, Dean Glosson. He passed away, and he was Select Distinguished Area 1. Let's give Dean a hand. A4, Iqbal Acha. E63, Jim Bowen. E65, Mags O'Sullivan-Cohen. N45, Billy Bayona. W71, Rajiv Gorel. W72, Steve Orr. District 30. The standing rules allow key area governors to be recognized. Now, a key area governor is someone who has contributed enough service to stand out among their peers. And what I did is I asked the division governors to nominate the key area governors. And there are 8 divisions, and the standing rules say that we can have up to 7 key area governors. There were 2 division governors who did not nominate anyone. So I'd like to recognize the 6 key area governors who were nominated and selected. And for the Northwest is Iqbal Atcha. Key area governors for your service. I really You saw the President's Distinguished Division Governors. Out of the President's Distinguished Division Governors, there was a leader who emerged, and she is our Division Governor of the Year. She was President's Distinguished. She is what I call Division Governor Extraordinaire last year. I went to her division contests, her workshop events, and they were just impeccable. Everything ran smooth, and I say, now that's how you conduct a contest, and that's how you run an event. She even baked a cake at midnight and brought it in to her contest. She's extremely service-oriented. She's not large, but she's in charge. This Ethel goes there. The 6 key area governors, and out of the key area governors, the area governor of the year is selected. The area governor of the year had just so much growth. This past year, it's done my heart good. Her new club building efforts were tremendous. She engaged her area clubs, and she took an area that had never been distinguished before, and she made it President's Distinguished. How awesome is that? She helped her division become President's Distinguished. She helped the district become distinguished. Teamwork does make the dream work. LaShonda Milton! About LaShonda, the first week on the job as an area governor, I get a phone call. Joan, I don't know if I can do this job. I think they're going to have me arrested. Wait a minute, you're an area governor. What are you talking about? Yeah, she said, well, one of my clubs, I've asked them to do something and they don't want to do it. I said, well, that's okay. Don't worry about that. Stay with the area governor role, and look what happens when you choose door number 3. Toastmasters International allows the district governor some discretion in giving awards. And one of the awards that I've instituted this year, you may have heard the title, but I decided to dub someone the Queen of Clubs. And this lady, actually, she's my overcomer. She's the one who lost the 6 clubs and built 7 clubs to become a president's distinguished division governor. She did cold calls, she followed leads, she wrote inspiring emails. I think she's the queen of email and the queen of clubs, because she sent those out every week and said, you had the opportunity to exercise your leadership skills at a sample meeting. And I thought that was just tremendous. And you know, somebody had to do it, so I traveled all the way to London, England for the crown jewels, and I picked those up for Miss Charlene Reinhardt, and so Lashonda, can you pick them up for her? Show the crown jewels.
Man, she'll be here tonight. She'll be here tonight.
You see what she's missed? Another award that is special and new this year is what I like to call the Spark Plug Award. Have you ever been to a meeting and it's been dull, dry, and boring, but then a person walks into the room and just lights up everything, motivates the people around her? Well, we have someone who has energy, enthusiasm. She's very dedicated to leadership. She's a motivator, a high achiever, a people developer. She's always willing to step up and provide a spark to others. Please, let's recognize Liz Pinnacle! John had recommended a Dean Glosson Award. We decided to call it the Dean Glosson Helping Hand Award. Thank you for everyone who served on that nomination committee. This person is always ready to lend a helping hand. She's service-oriented. I remember several years ago at a conference, she was a brand new Toastmaster, and Marilyn and Marlene, excuse me, Marilyn and Marlene were the conference chairs, or actually the contest chairs, and so they recruited her on the fly to help because someone didn't show up. And she said, sure, I'll help. She volunteered, excuse me, to help them, and her volunteering continued. She's been an area governor twice, and she's the current West Division Governor, Christina Barras.
I'm Greek Orthodox. And there's a saying, may his memory be eternal. And may his memory be eternal in this organization. We were wounded when he left, but we will make him proud.
Year Award. This person, I said, can you? And he said, yes, I can. And I said, what about this? And he says, yes, I could do that. He was always there to help me with anything, I mean anything that I needed. He worked tireless hours at district events. He unselfishly catered to the needs of District 30 members. My right hand, District Sergeant Aaron Lee! That. So thank you so much, Madam District Governor! One last thing. If you have any doubts about serving in district leadership, we do appreciate your efforts, and it is time for you to step up to leadership. So please do it and get recognized by Michelle next year.
One more time. Joe Moore for Distinguished Achievement as a District Governor. Okay, now we're ready for some new fabulous ones. Let's bring up Donna Weston and Ethel Goatee. We're going to go through this year and some of last year. We have to sort through our toys. How many people got a toy this morning? Let's hear them. Who got a toy? All right, we're going to be announcing in a few moments the members who achieved a triple crown. That's 3 awards during this last sequence, which is the very end of last year, meaning we're recognizing the people from the very end of last year, and the people who've achieved so far this year. But before we do, while we're getting organized, let's see everyone who turned in an educational award stand up and get excited. Let's see everyone. Okay, here we go. Donna's going to read them off. Come on up with your names called.
Shafiq Abu Baker, Kathy Anton, Marlene Berger, and she gets 3 triple crowns. Deidre Lynn Blair, Virginia Ryan Basserman, Jim Bowen, Annette Burke, J. Kevin Chapman, Charles Chapman, Amy Clapp, Amy Louise Clay, Heather G. Dowdy, Ivory Gwynn, James R. Hall, Nafisa Hussein, and Irian Johnson, Ramura Rawa Kala, I think you know your name. Sandy Kubilas, Vicki Wall, Patricia Martin, Helen McCullough, LaShonda Milton, Linda Morrell, Dustin Mosley, Monet Petzold, Sarah Roberts, Benjamin Sanders, Leo Scott, Amy Sagami, Elizabeth Louise Stevenson, Joanne Rolla tells her prayer. And the last one for the end of last year is Donnelly Williams, 3 triple crowns. All right, so we're ready to start on this year. So this is July 1st up until about November 1st. First person I have is Timothy Bulger. Virginia Wasserman again. Cher Gildersleeve. Lori Harrington. Ann Johnson. Okay, this is Stephanie Kurakauer. 2 times. Richard Ludwig. William Morrell. Robert O'Neill. Elizabeth Sarah Piddlecow, and the last one, James Santanet. Yay! That's our triple crown winner. I do have an announcement from the hotel. Tracy Denard needs to go to the registration desk. Yay! We're doing Club Ambassador next.
Everyone, I know it was a little chaotic with the red carpet, but when I was giving out the awards, I think someone took Michelle's bag by mistake. So it's a red bag, and it's got Michelle's name on the name tag. If you got a red bag, could you please look to make sure you have the correct bag? And if you have Michelle's, could you return that to her? Thank you.
All right, Club Ambassador. Visit 3 clubs and get a pin and a certificate. And the fun of meeting all those clubs and see what they do at their meetings. Now these are alphabetical by first name. Amy Sagami, Annie Long, Don Williams, Ed Zeeland,
Stevenson. Paula Joy Johnson. Joelle Mitchell. Lily Simon. Matthew Johnson. Mike Lark. Mutia Lowell. Robert Harrington. And this is for up through June 30th. The last person is Virginia Bosterman. And of course, there are some people, we had people visit 30, 40, 50, some people even visited over 100 clubs. So that was one thing you were kind of graded on, the teacher. And the other was how many points you got depending if you did speeches or whatever. Well, one person by far got most visits, also got the most points. Some of you might have already known because he was at a lot of your clubs. So, club ambassador for last year is Iqbal Aksa.
And I'm coming to you. What have been going on?
Now we're going to hear from the club ambassadors for this year, starting July 3rd.
Okay, this is a little bit more my size, don't you think? Okay, club ambassador for this year, we're starting out with Beth Reed. Rob Whitflat. Cleo Scott. Jessica Martin. Rachel Mohammed. Robert Kleiner. Bear with me. Tracy Stroud.
All right. Just think, you too can be a club ambassador by visiting 3 or more clubs. That's a great program, right? Let's hear it. Woo! And now we're going to bring up a special guest to help us hand out the last award of the red carpet. Are you ready to make some noise? Because it's so exciting, we're bringing up Pat Martin. Figures of speech. JSC Toastmasters North. JSC Toastmasters North. North Suburban.
Because you know that when you're distinguished, the district is distinguished, and every member in the club is distinguished. So let's make it happen, and let's make it happen often. Every club distinguished.
Thank you, Pat. Woo! All right, we are going to queue up another video. I'm crossing my fingers that this is going to work. And we're going to watch something special. It's clean, Tiffany, don't worry.
Vasilev, excuse me, Prisyan Vasilev. Prisyan Vasilev changed by a tire. Changed by a tire. Prisyan Vasilev.
The steering wheel jerked. I tried to keep the car in control. That night in Chicago, a flat tire changed me. I pulled in the nearby gas station, and under bright lights, parked on a slope leading to a busy street. Mr. Contest Chair, Toastmasters and guests, have you ever done something stupid? I broke the first rule of changing a tire. Choose a level spot. Friends, in Chicago, there aren't that many slopes. But that night, I found one. Why do flat tires always happen when you're dressed up? Opened the trunk, excavated the jack, unused for centuries. Rusty piece of metal. I thought, I can handle it. Loosened the nuts, placed the jack down. Half hour to remove the tire. The only support in front, the rusty jack. Back at the trunk, I pulled out the spare tire, shook the entire car. I saw the car going downhill. Bam! The jack collapsed. The car collapsed. My lungs collapsed. An inner voice said, "You are an idiot." Then another voice, "Reach out. Reach out. I can handle it." Lifted the car almost enough. If at first you don't succeed, almost enough. The car had moved to a steeper slope. I grasped the gravity of the situation. The people at the bus stop across the street were looking at me. I was giving a demonstration how not to change a tire. Then that voice voice again. Reach out. Reach out? Should I involve them? Of course not! That's not my car. In the gas station, behind the counter, stood a big man with a big smile. Badge read, Jesse. He said, my friend, was your car doing push-ups? I told him I did something stupid. I asked him for help. We got out. Jesse looked at the car and said, you are right. That's stupid. Let me show you. You never know who you're going to find when you reach out. I found a DJM, Distinguished Jackmaster. Jesse helped me lift the car up. Rusty, foolish head, shook Rusty, helping hand. That night, I stopped to change a tire. Instead, the tire changed me. I used to believe that to reach out was weakness. I discovered my weakness was refusing to reach out. When you reach out, you attract ideas that lift you up. When you reach out, you attract solutions that lift you up. When you reach out, you attract friendships that lift you up. Maybe you want a better voice. Reach out to a singer. Maybe you want better writing. Reach out to a writer. Maybe you want better tire changing skills. Reach out to me. I'll give you Jesse's number. Is there something collapsed in your life? Your knowledge may be limited. Your skills may be rusty. But no doubt, you will be changed when you reach out. Mr. Chairman. My first months in Toastmasters, I went from club to club, carrying my notepad in a plastic bag. I voluntarily promoted Jewel Ascot. But after one Toastmasters meeting, Amy Segani approached me and said, "Chris, I'm tired of seeing you in this plastic bag. This is for you." And he gave me a black pouch. I still carry this pouch to every meeting. And I have taped it because it's been a while. And you know me, I tape everything. I tape my Toyota. I'm even taping this speech. I tape everything. But I was going for with this pouch from club to club, and little did Amy know that one day I'll even carry it behind the stage of the World Championship of Public Speaking. From the plastic bag to the plastic trophy, Amy's being a trusted friend. And that's what we are here for, helping one another. When I joined Extreme Toastmasters, I saw Tim Wilson give a phenomenal evaluation. After the meeting, I went to him and said, "Tim, how did you do that?" And Tim shared his system. He said, "You give 3 strengths with examples, 3 growth areas with examples, and end with encouragement." What did I do? I used Tim's system to enter the next evaluation contest to defeat him. And what did Tim do? He kept encouraging me to compete again and again and again. Perhaps he wanted to get even. But that's what we're here for, helping one another. Tim's system helped me win the district evaluation contest. And that night when I won, the Toastmaster was Jerry Evans. He walked up to me, looked at my trophy and said, "My friend, this is first of many." Jerry could see the future. He encouraged the champion within me. That's why after the World Championship, I gave him my trophy to carry it back to Chicago. I didn't have space in my luggage. But Jerry brought the trophy safely, just as his words of encouragement brought me safely to the trophy. That's what we're here for, helping one another. When I won the District International Speech Contest, old Bill called me and said, "Press, you can win that whole goddamn thing." Old Bill believed in me long before I believed I can do it. 5 times I drove to Aurora to his English class, and 5 times I drove back with brilliant feedback. That's what we're here for, helping one another. When I visited Niles Township Toastmasters in the Morton Grove Public Library, I fell in love with their big, beautiful stage. That same Friday, I wanted to reserve it to rehearse, and I emailed the library, "May I please reserve the auditorium for the weekend?" That Friday, at 4:55, the library replied, "We need someone from the club to vouch for you. And we need that reply by 5. But at 4:58, one of the officers, Jeff Stein, replied, "I think I'll vouch for him." And without Jeff's help, I would have never rehearsed at that big, beautiful stage. That's what we're here for, helping one another. That weekend, at that big auditorium, I was giving my speech again and again and again. And way in the back, behind the camera, standing for hours, was Cleo Scott. Cleo start, Cleo stop, Cleo start, Cleo stop. Tireless was Cleo Scott. Now I know my accent is irresistible. But Cleo could have spent her weekend in more relaxing ways. But she chose to help. And her help turned the recordings of these rehearsals into something that I would watch at night and try to polish every gesture, every movement. That's what we are here for. Helping one another. Fast forward to the minute of silence before I went up on that big stage. I was at the ramp. 8 speakers have already given their speeches. I was last. 59, 58, 57. Suddenly, my mouth got dry. 55, 54, 53. I looked at the microphone guy next to me and said, "I'll be right back." He watched with amazement how I ran away and dashed behind in the rooms where the other contestants relaxed. I ran into Kingi Bido, the contestant from New Zealand, a small man with a big heart. I said, "Kingi, I need some water." And we ran from room to room looking for a bottle of water. Folks, I didn't want much. I wanted just one sip of water. Kingi has experience. Kingi was the only one who has been at the finals before. And he knew the pressure. 35, 34, 33. We keep looking around. Suddenly, I hear Kingi saying, "Here, brother." I turn around. In his hand, he held a small bottle of vodka Smirnoff. Now that surely would have lifted my spirit. 25, 24, 23. I reached for the vodka. He says, "No, brother, that's for me." Here! And he gave me a bottle of water. As I took that sip, Kingi said, "You can do it, brother. You can do it." A few encouraging words in a difficult time are like a sip of energizing water. I rushed back to the stage, to the ramp. 10, 9, 8, and my mind drifted to the previous day. When I ran in a corridor to the contestant briefing, I was late, and in front of the room stood a man with an envelope in hand. Jim Key, the 2003 world champion. He said, as he saw me walking to him, he said, "Are you Christian?" I said, "Yes, I am." He said, "This letter is for you, but don't open it now. Open it when you go back to your room." I took the letter, entered the contestants' briefing, and I saw the other 8 contestants sitting on a big table, and there was a letter in front of every one of them. We drew for speaking order. 9. I went back to my room thinking, tomorrow, the audience will hear 8 strong speeches before me. Do I have a chance? And then I remembered the letter. Dear Christian, French author Anatole France once said, "To accomplish great things, we must not only act, but also dream. Not only plan, but also believe." I wish you all the best at the finals as you share the message of your heart with an audience of willing recipients. Cordially, Jim Key. Do you know what this letter was for me? A sip of energizing water. That's what we are here for. Helping one another. I thought, if Jim can do it, I can do it. And I started rehearsing in my room over and over and over. And that same night, I asked Connor Caneen, a fellow Toastmaster who gave a phenomenal educational session at the convention, to come to my room and listen to my speech. Connor came, sat down in the chair. I delivered my speech, and Connor said, "Great speech, only the conclusion is very weak." He said, "You can do better." What? Connor's words were a sip of energizing water. They kept me up all night, crafting my conclusion. And that's when I got the idea to step to the edge at the end, reach towards the audience, and deliver my final words. When you reach out, Connor was right. I could do better. That's what we're here for. Helping one another. Back at the ramp. 3, 2, 1. I walked up on that stage and I saw on the first row the people whose speeches I had transcribed and studied for months, the previous world champions. And as I was delivering my speech, I could hear them shout, "Nice, great, beautiful." While I was speaking, I was receiving sips of energizing water. During the winning announcements, next to me sat Kingi. 3rd place, Shuruk Albana. 2nd place, Kingi Bidam. And when they announced my name as the 2013 World Champion of Public Speaking, I stood up, Kingi stood up, we hugged. Kingi was shouting, "You did it! You did it! You did it!" I was thinking, "I beat you! I beat you! I beat you!" And I went on that big stage to get that trophy alone. But I carried with me the entire district. All the friends I have found, all the mentors I have met, all the helpers I have had. Time will pass. The trophies will be forgotten. But Amy and Tim, Jerry and Oldbill, Jim Key, Connor and Kingi, their acts of kindness, oh, they are unforgettable. Because that's what we're here for. Now, Jeff.
Press, you forgot your bag. Okay, we just had a whole group of winners. We actually had some tears. We had a lot of laughter. We're going to see some people enter the hardest part. In my opinion, the humorous speech contest in many ways can be the hardest. Because what makes you laugh? And that will be at 4 o'clock. We are here to pursue our dreams and to take what Press said. You can do it, brother. You can do it, sister. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you all a challenge. Take these gifts that you are honing and go out and make this world a better place so we all can pursue our dreams. You can do it, brothers and sisters.